For me and today, banana cultivation in the area is the possibility of generating income for families. It is really the third largest banana-producing municipality in the Meta region. So it is the basis of the economy in the municipality. This has given us a quality of life since we did not have this here in the municipality, and through the associativity we have achieved many little things for our community, and for our women and everything that has to do with our community here in the region of El Castillo. I am from the municipality of Castillo, productive area especially in our quality product to the plate. I am a farmer and we are also in the production of bananas. We are taking out the banana, selecting the banana for the domestic market. Here we select the banana in 2 or 3 qualities, as is the extra, the second and third. Well, here we have a current production estimated between 20 and 25 tons per hectare. There are about 1,500 hectares planted annually. Most are small producers who have between 2 or 3 hectares, and also producers who have associated with other crops, such as producers of cocoa, guava, avocado, and banana. Avocado growers have bananas associated with them as shade, and from them the banana is also extracted for the plant. From here it is taken to Bogotá, where it goes to Corabastos, and the sale of what is left of the banana or what is not taken or that cannot be sold, the association hace Campocas that we are banana transformers, by that way less cost. Let's say we are not going to buy bad bananas, but good banana to transform that has a dimension of 10 centimeters thick. To make this transformation is taken to the plant and is transformed where there are women heads of households, displaced and peasant women of the region of our beautiful municipality of El Castillo. When I arrived in the municipality, I returned 6 years ago and I planted bananas, and I found that when I went to take out the production, the price did not help us. They did not buy the product, it was a product that was staying in the lot. So at that moment I said, God, we have to do something because we are losing capital and there is nothing else to do. It is a region that produces 100% industry or agro-industry, and there was none in the municipality, so the need arose, and the idea of generating agro-industrial processes that allow us to take advantage of the raw material that we have in the region, because there is a lot. At that time there was a lot of talk that in order to be able to sell their products at a better price, we should be associated with them. We were talking a lot at that time that in order to sell our products at a better price we should be associated, so in order to improve the price of our product we began to associate several people who had the same difficulty to sell our product, and that is how one day we really decided to associate a group of people without knowing each other. We simply had in common was that we were losing with the banana crop. They are mothers who are heads of household, are women displaced by violence who have returned or who have come from other municipalities, and here in the organization they found an alternative to earn income to help with their household expenses. They are from the plant, so they also receive their income to help with the education of their children. They are women who as a result of the conflict were also left alone. Their husbands died, so they have had to fight alone, and that is also the result of what we have today. Are products developed with a lot of love, with a lot of inspiration, and with a desire that everything goes very well, because everything goes very well. products developed with a lot of love and inspiration and with the desire that everything goes very well because it is the future for them and for the generation that comes after their children. Especially the association has the purpose of having a product that can really contribute to the generation that comes after them. We made the decision to start processing organic bananas first for environmental issues, and because of the problems that have been seen in the municipality with the issue of traditional crops. We began to generate a little awareness and to understand that the traditional crop had many traces of agrochemicals and that if we wanted to offer a healthy quality product we should start with a clean production. So in view of that we started to produce. We began to find allied producers who were interested in doing it, and we found that producing or transforming organic plantain gives us better results at the time of the process. It is a plantain that the machines do not destroy. It is a plantain that the taste of the product also changes a lot when we have a product made from organic plantain. And it is also a plantain that the taste of the product also changes a lot when we have a product made from organic plantain. The color, the texture is easier to work it in the plant, and we also have something in our favor, and that is that we are really consuming a very healthy clean product. Well, we are going to enter the lot to carry out the process of replanting the cultural work. The agreement we made with the association is to reach the transformation of a healthy food, then in view of, let's say, of many circumstances of the world of what is already being seen in other countries, then we did how to take that example, the projection of transforming the food as healthy as possible in what is done is in the matter of banana cultivation. That example, the projection of transforming the food as healthy as possible in what is done, is in the matter of banana cultivation. You can select a good seed that is like the primordial, and then you can adapt the soil, let's say with some amendments, which all that kind of things, and then from there on you start to give a management of the soil.
¿Y pisarlo?
This process is done for the issue of rainfall and of course a part because of it, so that the water does not have more than half to prevent rotting of the plant. We have had the experience of handling the issue of health and diseases with biological products. So we have had the experience of handling the issue of diseases and nutrition with biological products because these types of microorganisms existed in our nature. What happened is that with the evolution of agriculture and some excessive abuse of agrochemicals, we saw them ending. But we have had the opportunity to return to how to give back to nature, to our environment, those same microorganisms that are beneficial for us and for the environment. In the issue of diseases, we are handling them as other very specific products, which is the Bacillus subacanthocyanidins. We are using other very specific products such as Bacillus subtilis, which helps us a lot in the control of the sigatoka disease, and a vegetable extract based on eucalyptus and the sugar cane derivative. So with these tools we have been trying to improve the production every day. Not so much the volume of production but the quality of the food that is taken from the smallest in the best possible way, that is a clean agriculture. In this way we are initiating a process of planting totally organic.
Sí. Desde que comienza la desinfección debe ir orgánicamente.
Seeds and therefore the disinfection. For this area it is something new, yes, it is something new. Apart from that, it is like a way for the farmers themselves to better themselves, because the agricultural system has always been abandoned here and there due to certain circumstances, and this is a way for the farmer to see himself as representative through an association. I say come on, do it this way. Make the process as clean as possible and I help you to commercialize your product through the association. So it is always an economic impact, and after your operation as a farmer it is also useful for the person.
Hola muchachos, ¿cómo nos fue?
Bien.
Bien, vengo del otro cultivo y quedó bueno, está parejita. Por acá sí veo que hay como varias plantas para sembrar. ¿Cómo les fue? ¿Qué hicieron?
Sí, pues por el tema del invierno también se perdieron varias semillas, pero estamos en el tema de la siembra y implementándole una nueva práctica del abono orgánico, la desinfección biológica. Entonces en las próximas semillas pues ya queden tratadas de una manera más orgánica, más limpia.
Ok, genial. Con eso garantizamos que la producción en la planta pues también tengamos producción limpia, materia prima limpia, que es la idea, ¿no? Y les agradezco muchísimo de verdad este compromiso. Y ojalá que todo lo podamos ir trabajando así, de manera orgánica, implementando pues primero que todos los abonos. Muchas gracias y bueno, nos vemos, los espero con unos platanitos allá.
Vale.
I come from the other crop and it was good, it was even. Here if I see that there are several plants to sow, if because of the winter several seeds were lost, but we are on the subject of replanting, also implemented organic fertilizer, biological disinfection, so that the next seeds are treated in a cleaner, more organic way. Okay, great. With that we guarantee that the production in the plant clean raw material so that we can all work organically. Thank you very much. I hope with some bananas. How did we do? It was nice. I have seen 10 up, okay. Once the plantain arrives from the crops, we begin to make the selection process. Here is the reception area, and what our colleague is doing here is selecting the plantain, because they are selected because we make several products, and according to those products goes the quality of the plantain. Then we make fried plantain chips, which are green, and ripe plantain chips. Then we select the plantain to make chips, which is painted, and which is green to make the process later, and we select the plantain. Yene okay. To make the flour we use a much thinner plantain, and here we find all this we can use to make chips or flour. If there is a lot of harvest, for example, when there is a lot of harvest we can also use it to make flour. Ready. Then what we are going to do after the reception, we are going to start weighing the plantain for each product. We are taking note of the quantities to be processed. so we have 20 kilos of green plantain chips. Then we are going to wash and disinfect the plantain. We add a liquid solution. This is sodium hypochlorite. This hypochlorite has some advantages. It is not inactivated by organic matter, so it is highly recommended for the whole process that we carry out. It allows us to disinfect the vegetable part and also to enter the equipment, so we use it for it is multifunctional. Here in disinfection it is left for 5 minutes approximately. It also depends on the amount. If we fill the bucket, it will take more time. If we work it in half, it will take 5 minutes. After 5 minutes we will then start the peeling process. For this that takes into account the peeling should be biased not to put the knife too deep, because the banana will be damaged in the cut in the machine, so it is very important to take into account. Also remove the tips that are suddenly that have black tips. All that is removed, and it is done as the process of enlistment. For once pass it to the processing area. After I finished doing the peeling is wait again to know how much banana really goes to process. Well, once this process is done, the peeling is finished and we are going to start the plant. Once we finish the process of enlisting the plantain, we go to the next process, which is the cut. After the cut we make the frying process. After frying is more or less a minute frying, and then we pass it to the draining area. Once it is drained, I know that already extracted, it has been able to extract the largest amount of fat. We pass it to the storage and refrigeration area, so that it can be packaged later. For the flour process, for the banana donuts, we do it with banana flour. Then we also do the cutting process. So here we have how the banana is placed to dry it, and then we take out the flour with which we are going to process the banana donuts. It goes to the next process, which is the baking. Once we get the banana flour, we begin the process of mixing the ingredients to obtain our banana dough, with which we are going to the time of our donuts. Then after we have the dough, we will start the cut in the cut of the donuts. Once the dough is leveled, we have a cut. We take out some rings that later will go to the tray and then to the baking, where it takes more or less between 40 and 45 minutes, passes to the cooling area, and then to the packaging area. Once we finish the baking process, our products go to the resting area. Once our products are already repostados, have a room temperature, we will start the packaging process. When we pack, we take into account the selection of the product, and there are donuts that, for example, come out deformed, or that also come out too baked. So we do that selection process. We pack, we prepare our packages, and then we weigh the product, and then we go to the sealing area. After our products are sealed, we make a review of the labeling. Labeling, we place the date, batch, then we store, pack in our boxes and send to our distributors in Villavicencio and Bogota and in all the Ariari region. An invitation to consume our healthy products made by rural women victims of forced displacement and violence. It is a product that carries a seal of female empowerment. It is a product that is healthy from the moment it is produced. We start in the clean production phase, and in the transformation phase we are also delivering a very healthy product that does not contain chemicals, does not contain preservatives, and does not contain additives. These are local products from a region where bananas have been the main source of income. But now we are generating added value through processing, and this has allowed our women to have a better quality of life, both women and their families. Please support us with your help.